A lot of questions certain to be had as we go in variants to No Tail. Is there some sort of comeback mechanism for Fly as a support? It's not the normal support that you would leave alone in lane.
Alright, bottom.
Are they really going to go for this one? Mind control is going to be hit by the clap while he's facing forward, and he will be right-clicked down rather easily. First blood goes over the moon.
Yeah, in 2 games in a row now, showing himself on the map, either Liquid are just sort of afraid to make these aggressive maneuvers. A lot of it is now going to be predicated on their timings with Matamba Man and at bottom.
Oh, top lane, they will be able to pick up the kill in the Doom as the Death Prophet rotates over. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Mind Control and Kuro do cut past the tier 1, trying to put some more pressure on No Tail. No Tail will actually run back through them. Does have the ultimate, is going to be forced to pop it now, but if Liquid manage to get out unscathed, they'll be happy with that one. But it looks like Kuro may still take too much damage. They tornado up the breast back for no response from him, and Kuro will be right-clicked down slowly but surely by the Fire Panda. Turn around by Mind Control, starts going for Fly, but again, thrown up in the tornado. Derek's managed to come in, will get the telekinesis, holding No Tail long at it. The perhaps Mind Control can still get this kill. He's going to have to operate on purely on Quills, as that miss percentage chance is going to hurt things quite a bit. Looks like, yep, No Tail will end up getting Quilled to death here. No response from OG.
A good gimme kill at bottom is the Brewmaster was also forced to pop that.
A real good hold on this game and be looking to end next 10-15 minutes, you would say, right?
Or at least grab a set of racks.
Yeah.
You want to be able to open up the base before that point, but I think with how well this lone druid's done at bottom, Matamba Man's going to get gone on. They need some help here. Liquid, they don't have their Death Prophet, and that's going to show.
Oh, Kuro! Oh no! He went for the relocate out, but I think he thought he wasn't going to be able to get Matamba Man because of the Cyclone. But No Tail actually canceled that one so they could jump on the Brewmaster, and as a result, they actually brought Mind Control away. Kuro will now end up dying. It was a cute play, attempting to use the Hawk to tether away to safety, but not enough distance in the world to be.
It's a pretty big kill for OG that they just got for free. The DP shows at top, and as a result of them pushing out the lane, it was hard for him to survive this crit. He's going to find the angle now. He does have enough damage for this.
Yeah, with Miracle seeping in, looks like Bada, yeah, he's done for. Slowed down by the Infernal Blade, the extra heat-seeking missile could come in, but it's not even necessary. He grabs Fuel Scepter right before he dies. Both of the other cores of OG can actually single-handedly set up a kill with a 2-man gank, thanks to that Boots of Travel mechanic.
Moon's going to get spotted out, but lays down the boar.
Relocated on behind. Moon actually tries to turn, but he's already been silenced up, so he burns the mana out. Bada spent everything he had, but Liquid are actually going to pick up a pretty nice payday. They not only kill No Tail, but they also kill the rest of the rest of his minions. Moon, rather. Sorry. Mind Control at the bottom lane. Doom is placed on him. They're going to try and go for Kuro in the background to actually pop the Primal Split to be able to get this one. They should be able to hold Kuro long enough, and it's a question of whether or not Mind Control can actually get away. The Doom's going to wear out in the next few seconds. He also still has the Aegis, so I don't think OG are feeling comfortable chasing him down, but they have the Lone Druid cutting across now. Matamba Man is looking to get the body block onto crit, brings his bear nice and close, the miss percentage chance, and no root whatsoever. Won't allow them to be able to keep pace. Liquid have to retreat without any real pickup there. Some sort of smoke gank or preemptive set up by Liquid. He's so unlikely the Miracle actually gets caught out. So it's going to be the rest of OG that need to play careful, and Liquid are going to find their initiation here, but Ifada's already been tuned up. Crit's counter initiation. Now Mind Control comes in thanks to the relocate, but Kuro's going to be popped almost immediately. Crit's also going to die. Support for support so far, but Matamba Man's right in the middle of things. Here comes Miracle. Deeping in is going to start setting up that march on the machines, hoping that OG can retreat back to that ground, and Liquid won't be able to press forward. A 1-for-1 trade-up is okay for them so far. Fly is going to be trying to hit Rude, so he will lose his life. Double kill from Matamba Man.
They really needed that entry. As we talked about at Liquid, they have to push the pace of this game.
There's the completed S&Y, maybe this fighting item. Allow Mind Control to feel confident in pushing forward through March of the Machines. Yeah. It's with you on the pipe, but I think something about this. Wait. Oh, Jarek, he found Doom. Got the Doom stolen and will be able to cast it onto Miracle for the free pickoff. That's what we're talking about. Preemptive setup. Miracle certainly did not expect that whatsoever.
I can't believe Jarek's found him. But he was able to set up for that, and when I first looked at the draft, I thought that Tinker would be able to do so much, but if you look at Liquid's lineup, they still have that Tricore. It'll be hard for them to end the game against what OG have, but pace of the game, how much they're gaining in net worth is fine as the roll goes off.
Gonna be caught out. Moon looks to be able to blow him up in the Primal Roar. Storm by Jax actually gives Fada a little bit of space, enough for them to perhaps be able to get the deny on Fada. Holding, looking for it. Jax, there it is. Spirit Bear comes in, manages to get the deny. Mind control actually going to be maledicted up. The Paralyzed Cap holding him in place. He's taking a lot of damage, but of course that passive allows him to be able to mitigate half of it. And now Liquid got the deny on Fada, but that certainly wasn't a bit of a win. Just Matumba Man has picked up.
Oh, this is a cool play by Liquid. They're pushing in bottom with the two heroes that they find to be unkillable. Then they're just going to send mid, and they know that Tinker alone can't defend both sides.
Yeah,
but
so they'll
on
be able
them.
to get some guaranteed chip damage, maybe. Mind control. Taking forward takes a lot of damage there. They do get some damage onto the tier 3 thanks to the Spirit Bear, but now here comes that laser.
Now Miracle's doing it.
He's like, oh, you thought I couldn't defend both? Yeah, March of the Machines on one area, laser on the other.
You have to go down. Mana's low.
All right, more damage. Progression for Liquid.
Just shouting, hurry. He's got to heal.
Uh-oh, Matumba Man actually caught out here. Now they get the Primal Roar on the crit. Maybe Matumba Man can get an escape with the mech. Maybe it both slows down. Spirit Bear goes down, which actually kills out Matumba Man. And they get the Doom onto Jarek. No more pesky spell steal. And now it looks like Fada as well as Kuro are in a nasty spot against the Brewmaster. They actually top the Cyclone. Meanwhile, Jarek's going to be cleaned up and carries on that Doom. Back to bottom lane. No tail. Silence up. Real continuous progression on the Fada. But now the Spirit Cypher proves to be too much alongside the Exorcism. And No Tail overextends himself against Fada. Gladly TP out. They gained something out of the fight against OG because it looked pretty nasty.
Their lineup just wouldn't be able to get all that farm out, but with the Bristle having so much help from the Wisp, he's transitioned really nicely into a later game core, and because he hasn't gone for any of those side items like I suggested, part of him, he is able to actually transition later into the game.
The smoke allows them to actually sneak in an initiation against Liquid over that Spirit Bear. They're going to be able to jump on him, Matumba Man and Fada at the same time. The Cyclone Dual Scepter actually buying Fada a little bit of time for the Exorcism to clean up 2 already. Thanks to the help of the Wisp Bristleback combination. Matumba Man needs some help. The mech will be able to save him. No Tail immediately silences to come out of that Primal Sprint. What timing there from Fada.
So well done by both those guys. Jarex now steals the Primal Split.
I mean, number 2 here, Liquid. That tower fell so fast. They just found their opportunity. Tier 2 was there, now it's gone.
Go in, Jarex. You know what to do.
They have the plan ready to go.
All right, never mind that laser.
Yeah, there's the laser. Bouncing all over Liquid's. Go for a little something more because it's not Roshan time.
They have to open up the map.
Positioning's about.
You have to open up the map for your Tinker. You can't just allow him to static farm top. At some point, Liquid will get wise to that and catch up.
Well, maybe they've got Matumba Man managed to doom him up. The Spirit Bear is still good, but Matumba Man very rapidly is going to fall. They do manage to get a mech out, but Matumba Man's definitely dead. Liquid, now it's a question of what can they get in return. Kuro is actually going to be brought pretty low here by the Brewmaster trying to chase him down, but Fada comes forward, managed to get the Spirit Siphon on a crit. Will be able to turn on to him, a 1 for 2 so far, and Miracle trying to slow down the rest. Jarex pops the Brewmaster ult that he had on his own, but it looks like it's not enough to be able to save Fly. He still goes
over here. No Tail.
Fada actually managed to pick up the Brewmaster still after that ultimate. Jarex almost popped. There it is. Missiles in the axes from long range. OG do get that one. A 3 for 3, but it costs Fada his Exorcism. Would you say that's a favorable trade-off for OG? See if they can get a favorable engagement. But currently, Liquid holds up in a really good position. The Spirit Bear right on the staircase. While OG look to be able to engage through the secret shop. This is still a clutch area. They will manage to get the Doom out of Nevada. Oh, else he can manage to get the Primal Roar onto Jarex. Looks like they want to be able to pop him with the help of Primal Split. 2 heroes already down for Liquid. Turn around, Primal Roar. Jarex actually managed to escape. They got off the ultimate too. Now he controls Crit. A useful escape that might be able to buy Liquid.
Now Miracle
is getting a lot of damage out with the March of the Machines. Can see the bear get on top of him. He needs to be able to run away from this bear. They turn the bear with the Infernal Blade, slowing it down. Crit is trying to run himself away from Matumba Man, but looks like Matumba Man should be able to get this kill. The laser helping him out with the Raisin.
Miracle's the real key here.
Miracle is so damn low and will have to go back to base. The rest of OG look to retreat as they force yet another hit and run engagement that is favorable. It'll do right here. Charge going on to that tier 3. The paralyzing cask is going to cause some issues here. The pipe goes down. Mind control is going to be the one pushing forward alongside the bear to take out this tier 3 tower. They will be able to catch Fly immediately. gets rooted up and looks to be chipped down. And Matamba Man has to pull him back. Now the initiation on the right-hand side. OG managed to make the initiation. They're going to go for Kuro, managed to take him out as well as Jarek. Two supports of Liquid are gone, and Matamba's already down to half HP. The laser bouncing around. Matamba Man is low, but OG are running out of firepower and can't continue their push forward. Now Liquid have the chance to be able to go for some racks. Mind Control's going to go for Fly, and Force Snap gets him out. Matamba Man will finally go down. They managed to get the final war on the body. He doesn't have anything here. Justin Chase will be able to give himself life, but it made it better. Chase goes down, Silence gets off, but it doesn't seem to go, as Fuel Scepter's only going to buy him a pinch of time. It's OG turn to right, click him down, but Mind Control still going strong. A little bit less than half HP, can't keep on going apparently, as Miracle again keeping up the laser. New Spirit Bear is going to go and take out the Brewmaster with a quick fast. We'll be able to get that one, and now Fly rooted up. Again, of course, that, but this time around, Fly will die. Miracle coming back into play, but Matamba Man will pop the BKB, and Miracle won't be able to chase him down while that BKB is still up.
Sure that the lane is pushed in, so if they do lose a fight, OG can't really get anything after it.
Very disciplined. It seems very disciplined by Liquid, the fact that they pretty much are always Kuro and Mind Control bottom and 3 elsewhere. Crit is going to be slowed down by the Shivas, but I think he's still okay, especially with the 4 staffs helping him out.
Vegas on the side of...
the war actually going out. Kuro, he's going to get popped almost immediately. Now the jump in by No Tail. They already have the Doom out on Foddy. He managed to get off the exorcism, but it looks like they may still be able to focus him down. Doom ends up going down in return, but I think he killed Foddy. Yes, Miracle does manage to get it, but he's out of mana. The rest of Liquid may still be able to push forward. Fly, unable to do anything while he took Jarek's stolen Doom. Take another ultimate stolen in the box for Liquid, as now they keep going. We're going to go for the high ground here. Reinitiation by Moon. Miracle's almost ready to go. Moon, he managed to get the stun on him. Oh, the Powder Roar back! He managed to get the Powder Roar onto No Tail. No follow-up there. Now the burn is left entirely on Miracle. Yes, he managed to get the kill on the support, but how can he stop the 2 big tanky heroes of Liquid? Matamba Man is being chased away by both Miracle and Moon, but the Spear Bear is turning onto Moon. They might be able to get a dieback onto Moon if possible. Miracle recharges that laser, hopes to be able to stop this one. Goes for Matamba Man instead. Another round of nukes, but he has to blink himself away from Mind Control. The control too dangerous to deal with.
So
Liquid.
many gems on the ground.
They're all over the place. Mind Control with Maledict on him, and Lone Druid just a bit too low. They have to back out, but so he starts going for the march. Is this Miracle's full 6 slot? Do you start considering Scythe of Ice in there at all? It doesn't feel like you can get rid of any of these items. Mind Control, oh, there's the Doom initiation, managed to get it on Matamba Man. Chris hoping to be able to chase him away, and now the Brewmaster actually jumps in, further controlling Mind Control. Jarek will end up going down to Crit and the help of the Moon. Now they use another Primal Roar, able to get the other support of Liquid under control, hand tether away, and now Matamba Man comes back in, eats the cheese, underneath the Death Lord, he just doesn't care. He really wants the kill on Crit. Crit will be corralled into the jungle and finally taken out, but they've expended so much. Mind Control down to half HP, but that's still 2,500 health on Mind Control, so he keeps on going forward. Scythe of Ice being used and to control him, but No Tail's just hoping to be able to get out, but he's slowed down. Spirit Siphon as well as the Sage Proc manages to hold him in place, and maybe, just maybe, Liquid can take their first set of racks. 5 acts start coming out from OG. Immediately a bit of blade used on the Crit, slowed down with the clap, but it doesn't matter. Crit is a dieback. Miracle on the make a kill streak, and they manage to kill Matamba Man in the background, but the rest of Liquid are still going for this base. Now actually going for Moon. No Tail hoping for double diebacks, but now Miracle's back into play with the Ethereal Blade. Mind Control can't even put out damage on the barracks. The melee Rax is still alive. Heals being used up, only going to stall on Miracle for the time being. As Mind Control is slowly but surely being chipped down. Miracle only has so much more mana yet, and finally a melee Rax goes down. Liquid have some objective progression and will back away, happy with just one. OG, of course, they lost a melee Rax, and that's critical for them. They want to be able to punish Liquid, but just can't quite pursue. 20 waves of this, and I'll have another item.
Yeah, they can't really leave their base. It costs them a little bit too much if they lose one fight outside the base. Especially with all the buybacks down.
They're actually going to go for the fight outside the base. They fan the initiation on a fun, and they're going for the pop, but he managed to get off the BKB. The damage not quite enough. Now the silence being placed on the Moon as Spada continuing to heal up through the Spirit Siphon. Moon is definitely going to be jumped on here by the Exorcism, taken out. Immediately buys back. Jarex is gone for Rubik, and now Spada looks for next. He's going to actually go for Miracle. No Miracle! Too much damage from the Ethereal Blade Dagon. Spada, an ill choice to try and challenge him. Thought that perhaps the rest of his allies could follow that up, but Miracle gets the kill and escapes. Back in the team fight, and then we can see things, even if OG don't have the same kind of core as Brewmaster and
comes up.
Beastmaster late game. Maybe they can still win fights. No tail. In a position here. The sacrifice already going out. Final split. BKBs are immediately used up. They managed to get the Doom on Matumba Man, but he's also thrown up in the air. Not quite what maybe OG had in mind. They're actually going for the final split here, and Microsoft's quickly taking that one out, as well as Grit. A nasty engagement that OG tried to force there, as Liquid don't lose anything, and they're going to be able to catch 3. No buyback on the Doom, Brewmaster, or Fly's Witch Doctor. Now it may truly be up to Miracle.
You gotta push out mid,
alone.
Miracle. He's gotta push out all the lanes before Liquid can get inside the base, but they're gonna meet their creep wave here.
The buybacks are up. 15 seconds, 20 seconds to the Brewmaster. Matumba Man takes a lot of damage here, but Miracle's got to be careful against Matumba Man. Wombo combo. Miracle takes him with solo and still managed to stay ahead of Mind Control. Unbelievable. He may have just saved this one. It's now OG. Their buybacks are coming back into play. Doom's ready. 4 more seconds for the Brewmaster. For the range racks isn't really worth it. They're going to wait until Liquid go for more.
Liquid did commit the buyback on the lone Druid, so this is a little bit dangerous.
They can kill Matumba Man. They're going to go for him. Primal Roar already laid out, but unfortunately Miracle's controlled up with the ultimate. They're going to go for Miracle. They've got it. He's going to have to buy back as the Bloodstone's not going to be enough. Jared still being controlled.
Mirakel's going to go down too.
Oh, damn. They managed to take out too much. Mind Control does too much. But Miracle's back into play. He's ready to go with the 3-arm. Looking for more. Fada was the target for a second, but he had to blink himself away from Mind Control. His Grit is trying to go for Matumba Man, but obviously it's too much for him to handle. And now, again, Brewmaster and Doom gone without buyback, and this time it's not for another 6.5 minutes. Miracle standing out from Arch Machines, eventually gets the takes out Vada. He still has buyback, but Miracle's being controlled up. They can't afford to lose him, but the damage is too much to get the control. He's down for 60 seconds, quite alone now with the help of move, but it just doesn't seem to stop Liquid. It's Mind Control and Matumba Man combo up together. Fly getting the Death Ward, but it doesn't matter. Matumba Man manages to tank up through it. They're going to go straight for the tier 4. They know they have this game in there. Clutches that there's no way that OG can stop them anymore. One of the most frustrating games, you said, that Liquid has played in quite some time, but they still take it. They still take the series 2-0 against OG and will advance into the grand finals.
Just too much net worth on all their cores. They distributed farm really well. They made sure even if they lost Matumba Man at some point, it was next man up. They just couldn't kill the Bristleback as well. OG, no real way to target fire him down, and the 2 cores on the side of OG